The
So
president.
I'm not fully aware. I heard that they were shutting down or closing.
No, it shut down. Like they legit had a funeral for the school. Like I went down, and we went on the last day that it was open. Bro, they was selling the light switches and the light sockets and they every it there wasn't anything that was in that building that wasn't for sale. That wasn't part of the architecture of the building, right? And what happened was Jeff Neeson, the president of the school when we were there, he bit off more than he could chew. He tried to expand. He was going out to New York, and he was, it's like trying to keep up with the Joneses, right? So your peers are out in New York expanding and doing this and doing that, and you coming back with these bright ideas, but you don't have the capital. So you're taking out loans that you can't repay back. And they did some state of the art stuff that I thought was beautiful in the times that I had gone back before the school closed down.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize that, this wasn't sound fiscal responsibility. You know what I mean? Like, or sound fiscal decisions. He was just buying stuff. And then after he fucked everything up, he banged out and went out to New York. You know what I'm saying? And the school,
Really?
yeah, and the school was left holding the bag, and they had to close. We came from a school where one of the if not the foremost recognized person in calligraphy hand wrote every diploma of every graduate that came out of that school. You know what I mean? Like, this was a real art school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, this was a school where the teachers were artists, and where like they were more than just teachers. Like, I mean, they taught through example, and I just it just made me so sad, man. So I went down, and it was a line out front. Like, it was like vultures, man. It was like, they waiting for the cheetah to finish taking all the big parts so they can rush in. And soon as that door opened, it was like Walmart on Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. Like, I went in there because the school bought a piece. They bought a piece for me, one of my baskets, when I was a student. And I was like, well, let me go in here and see if my basket in here, so I could just buy it back and give some money to the school and whatever. But it was gone. You know what I mean? Like, it was gone. But there was there was books, and there was prints, and there was a tapestry from Henry Easterwood, and a tapestry from Bill Roberson. It was sad though, man. I just walked all around. I went up, down, and around, and took them trips down memory lane, and it was sad, man. So now the institution that I got my BFA from no longer exists.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So does that mean I'm unaccredited now? Does that mean? Does
I was gonna
that?
ask, like, so what do they say about your degrees and everything?
Well, I think now that I think I'm established enough now where where I went to school doesn't matter. Like, if I was trying to get a 9 to 5 or something, and they needed to see a bachelor's degree or whatever, then maybe. But that's not my path. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really, I'm really in what I would call the infancy of my art career. For as much as I've accomplished, I still feel like I have a long way to go, but
we hustle sun up until sundown just to keep businesses in our part of town. That's black gold, black gold, black gold, black gold. It's community wealth when we support ourselves. Recycle the money before you spend somewhere else. That's black gold.